Okay. Our brothers in the north are dying. They are being killed. Just last year, statistics have come out that over 5,000 pastors have been massacred and their wives are widows. So when I returned from abroad this end of this year, and I had an audience for 2 days with northern missionaries, many that have lost their life. I had direct audience. I hosted them. Let me keep a lot of information. There are things I heard in that meeting that broke my heart. If the church in Nigeria does not mature to be able to save and transform this country, we did not reach our capacity in God. So usually you notice that this is the pattern. God calls a man, Abraham. The next thing, he gets a community out of that man, the people of Israel. Then he now walks through Abraham and those people to reach all the nations of the earth. The ultimate goal in the calling of Abraham is that through you, all the families, all the nations of the earth will be blessed. Israel is a means to an end. Israel is not the end of the program. Church is not the end of the program. The kingdom is. So this program is you, the church, and the kingdom. And at the kingdom level, we're dealing with a bigger picture. And that level of understanding is one of the issues we are facing in the church world in Nigeria. Our understanding, majority of the people are still trapped with their own problems, with their own needs. A few have understood the purpose for the community, the church. Because if we do understand that third dimension, then we understand that the body of Christ in Nigeria is one. The sons of the bondwoman cannot be ruling us for years when we have over 120 million Christians. You don't know what is causing the problem? The church, the dimension we call church, have become a dividing wall. So denominationalism and my own little empires will not allow us unite our resources to deal with bigger issues. Let me just give you a small example. We have governance, leadership issues. We have system and institutional issues, problems, institutions that are not working like they should. And we have the problem coming from citizens. The kidnapping, the ritual murders, the armed robbery. Is it the government doing it? Yeah, there are challenges. But if you have a very good pilot and you give him a rickety aircraft system, you have a broken down aircraft, how far can he go? But if you have a good airplane, brand new one, and the pilot doesn't know what he's doing, how far can we go with that? But if you look at these three problems, I can even break them down into two segments. Both the pilot and the people and the passengers are people. So 70% of the problem are people problem. About 25 to 30% are system problem. And if you want to go further, who runs our systems? Who is in charge of Ministry of Education? Who is in charge of our customs? Who is in charge of our military? According to the divine blueprint, if you solve the people problem, the people will now solve the system problem.
Sir, by this teaching, you identify that the body of Christ is divided. Sir, by the special grace of God upon your life, I want to believe personally that there is no minister of the gospel that you want to call that you will not be able to call. That is my belief personally. So, sir, what are you doing to solve this problem of division? Because you identify it, that the problem is not that they don't know how to preach. The problem is division. Every minister wants to be on their own. And as a result, it is creating more problem, bigger problem to the entire body of faith, to the entire body of Jesus Christ, and to the entire nation. So, sir, what are you doing, having identified the problem, to give the solution? God bless you, sir. God bless you, sir. God bless you, sir.